was dumb. Just like reacting to our own fucking videos.
Yeah.
Mine is coming to me from a TV that was made post, or sorry, I guess pre-Korean War.
What? Oh.
It's all black and white. Spork! It's all
Spork.
black and white.
There's a joke here.
240p.
I was getting at that last video. The I just randomly say yeah, I'm going to Applebee's, and you're like, what the fuck do you mean? And like listening to it back was the funniest thing, because I was like, yeah, what did I mean? And it was because because I was like, well, I'm going to go use a spork.
Oh man.
I'm like, man, my brain works terribly.
Yeah, I remember that now. The second you said I'm going to Applebee's, I was like, oh yeah, I could not wrap my head. That kind of like laid me out for the rest of the episode too, because I was like, this man just told me he's going to fucking Applebee's.
You're right. God, watching my mistakes is so good. Like, dumbass, fucking, it hasn't loaded yet. You gotta get up there.
Fucking
But this is now though, like the journey to go find the animals. That way I can get you attached to the animals.
Yeah, because we have to save them.
You do have to save
Yeah,
them.
that's another thing. This particular video is so much longer because you spent so much time fucking around.
What? Just trying to get the animals, dude. Did you want them to die?
Fine. You definitely need to.
You don't have to go find them first, do you?
No, but they are on that planet. Look, if at the end there is not a little dot that comes off the side if you don't save them.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, it's like they are dot. You wouldn't have known about it, but it would have been a thing.
Yeah.
And you were so excited. You were like, it was like taking a kid to Disneyland. They're like, whoa, it's Mickey Mouse. And
That's
you're like,
because I'm
"Wow,
a
we didn't-"
fucking toddler,
Yeah.
okay?
It was so nice, and I was like, well, I'm gonna share in this wholesome moment with my friend, and then you just look how you behave.
I'm a fucking deviant and a heathen.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, one of my favorite words is heathen. I don't know what it is. It's a good word.
Mine is ravioli.
Yours is fucking weird. Anyway. Story time!
I do love this, by the way. I just don't even explain it. I just go like to the secret
Yeah.
area. Anyways, story time.
Story time.
Spill
So
the tea.
Chris, I bought Chris a gift
Oh yeah.
before we shot the last 3 episodes. Before we okay, let me backtrack a little bit. I bought Chris a gift. I was fucking around in Circle C. We talked about in the last video that I was basically like gaslighting Chris into the fact that I had Metroid Dread already and was just waiting for him to finish this game to play it.
Yeah.
And I just kept dropping gigantic hints, just, you know,
You're like, I guess,
Really?
yeah. You're like, yeah, I guess so.
fucking him. But I kept telling him I was going to Circle C. I'd also bought him a gift. And so, I bought him a Metroid, like, figurine. It's kind of big. It's like,
It is.
it's like a soccer ball-ish.
It's so big that I have a bunch of figures, like anime figures, because I don't get laid. And, and, I
got
don't...
you, buddy. Next time's on me.
Okay, cool. But I don't know where to put it, because I really don't have, like, any space that's big enough for it. I tried
Don't
making...
you
No, I'm gonna
dare.
find a place for it
You
somehow.
fucking better. That's Spork.
It's sitting to my right now. But it is cool because
He
Metroids are really
is
like...
sitting
Yeah.
to your right.
It doesn't
That
have a
is
wiener
Spork.
or a vagina.
Doesn't matter.
But, look, the thing, it's like, so Metroid's like, obviously, I'm sure anybody who's watching this knows what a Metroid looks like by now, considering they've been in the game. They're transparent green, like on the top. That thing is like transparent green. And it's like squishy, too. It's really cool.
You throw a picture up of it.
I will. Right now.
Right now.
Right
now. I want it
There
right
it is.
fucking there.
Fuck yeah.
There it is. But
I also got you something, but we still have not got...
it was just a happenstance that you were in town and I still had it in my car.
Yeah.
But I'd bought it before we did the episode where I found out that we were tracking down the Metroid and then named it Spork. So he showed up, Chris showed up. Not Spork. Spork was already there. Chris showed
Spork
up
was there. He was like, "Let me out! Let me out!"
to my work to get it, and I was like, "You take very good care of Spork," and then gave him that thing. Just like when we
Oh my God.
named or you named that thing Spork, I was so happy immediately. I was
Yeah.
like, "Hell yeah!"
There was a cut there, and I don't know why. Like I have no idea why there would be a cut there. Fun times. Anyways, yeah. I appreciate the shit out of it. I think it's cool. It's funny because when you handed me that, I was like, "Oh, great, a Metroid thing," because like that's very strange, just like a Metroid. But then I looked at, it, I was like, "This is actually really neat."
I said I thought it was really cool because honestly, I about bought it for myself, and I was like, "Dude, Chris needs this thing."
He needs more landfill.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Chris this thing.
Um,
Oh no, I'm burying you with Spork.
fucking just suck out all my. I love that I finally got that trick after this whole game of trying to get that.
Yeah. No, yeah, really, it was super cool too. Glad it took us. How many
Yeah.
videos is this?
That other trick in this game though sucked. I guess what this will be 12.
I don't know. I'm not keeping track.
I think it was 12. There's that one trick of like, remember all the little dudes that come out of the pipes, like from the
Yeah.
side. I tried to do it again in this, and I think I'm just a little bit, but I just couldn't get it to work. And I was like, well, screw it. First of all, whenever I started to do it, looking back on it, I was like, this is not right. I'm not at the right place. And then the other place was like, I don't know how you're supposed to get up there.
God, I'm so tired and sick, Chris.
I know. You poor little.
I've been
man.
late to work like every day this week.
Because of your lungs.
So I don't know what it is, but when I like lay down to sleep, it is so I can't. I just get in these like fucking vicious coughing fits,
Yeah.
and I cannot help it, and it's waking the kids up and shit.
Yeah. I've been having terrible nightmares because I'm on OCD meds, and they whew, sometimes they just do me in.
Have you tried NyQuil and Benadryl?
Yeah, that's a
It's
party
really
time, huh?
hard to have fucking nightmares if you're legally dead for 8 hours.
So true. No, I've only ever had like one dream where like somebody I knew like died in the dream, right? I've had two. No, I've had two. I can remember two that I've had in the past. But in the last week and a half, I believe I've had two. And usually some bad shit happens whenever that happens, and thankfully nothing crazy has happened, so. But yeah, I wake up in a cold sweat. I'm like, dude, why did I just dream about like President Carter coming back and just robbing me? And
What in the fuck?
it's not that, but it's like, you know, it's that kind of dream where it's like, what the fuck just happened? My brain's
dude,
weird considering that was the
yeah.
improv I came up with.
You're a strange person, Chris.
Thank you. No, it's right here. I keep trying to get this fucking thing, and it's not that. It's not this either. It's not that, you dumb, stupid bastard. I spend too long here.
Go everyone! God damn it!
It's so stupid. It's the next one to the left. I think
I know,
noticed
that's
that, but
what I said. Go everyone.
I think you're supposed to use you. Oh, you dumb piece of shit! I think you're supposed to screw attack up there. Look at me. Look what I do.
You did this for fucking ever, and the only reason I can think of why you left this in the video is because I was yelling at you.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh yeah, this next video will be the end, and I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
let's go, and then
it's
you
that one.
spent
I
fucking
noticed
6
it.
minutes.
You know, like, cause you can tell there's a thing to the right, like when you get up there. See, there's that, but like, it's just fucking missiles, dude. That's all it is. It's not worth it. I did do this at one point though, whenever I played the game, and I was like, that's cool, but I was afraid of it taking
Yeah.
forever, and I know that's why I left here. I did think this was neat though, because I actually don't think I've ever done this in any playthrough I've ever done. Like go into this room, because it literally just takes
Oh
you
yeah,
back
I
to
remember
where,
you saying that.
yeah, it's you know, when you play a game like 5 times and you beat them like 5 times, it's like you find something new, you're like, what?
That is still like one of the coolest things ever.
What, the X-ray thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For an SNES game, that's super neat.
I know, there's a lot of really cool stuff in it. Like the screw attack. If you pause the frames, it's like, how did they do that? You know what I mean?
Very carefully, fuckface.
It is crazy. Like this was such a big jump in games. Like, yeah, that's like the very first thing. That's like to the left was where that light was coming down on us to let everybody know, like, hey, there's a person here. But when you look at the first Metroid, it's very basic. You look at the second one, it's also super basic because it's on the Game Boy. And then this is the third one. This was the third one, and it's like a perfect game.
Man, I'll tell you what's really been blowing my mind is I'm still playing Emerald when I get the chance to, which hasn't been very often recently.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking back to second gen to Crystal, and I'm like, God damn! And Crystal was like the superior graphical version of Gold and Silver. Like it got more shit, it got better graphics, it looked better all the way around.
Yeah.
And like that jump from Crystal to Emerald is fucking nuts.
Yeah, it is. How many years was between that? I think 99.
Dude, there was only a few fucking years, man.
Maybe 2003 or 4, but either way, it's like only 4 or 5 years, and that's
it's very loosely
crazy.
Yeah.
And that's the weird thing is that like our favorites are like second and third gen, or at least mine are. And I know you love third gen.
Yeah, it's my bit.
With all that, you would think, oh yeah, here's the emu, because you're like, is that an emu? And I was like, I think maybe it is.
Oh yeah.
Little dude. We need to look up the names of it because we talked about that.
One of us.
Gooble gobble, one of us. What was I saying though? What the fuck was I just saying?
Oh.
God damn it! I was saying something, then I saw emu.
Something about something.
Thanks, man.
You were surprised with us loving third and second gen like we do something.
And that's like thank you. That was when the
You're welcome, dumb bitch.
That's when like everybody's real interest in the games died. You know what I mean? Because
Really?
Yeah, I mean not died, but like that's when like that was the test on if they would make it as a huge franchise or not. Because the first one was like considered a fad, you know?
Yeah.
But like,
we need to look that up later because like
yeah.
I like it.
Hold on, I'm actually looking at it because I'm listening to this audio, like the little bits of it, and my audio is fucked, obviously. But I can hear Isaac, and you said we gotta look up the names of the animals in this game.
Yeah, and then you didn't do it, which
I'm
makes
doing it right
sense
now.
because you were playing the fucking game. So I don't know why I didn't look it up.
You said we like it was a thing to do.
I knew that you fucked up the audio.
So the emus are called I think they're pronounced Dachora, Dachora. And I think the other things are Eticoons.
Unless you're thinking of like the little like
Pokemon.
So, sure sounds like it too. Yeah, they're called Eticoons. The little fellers. The funny thing is, I remembered where the ostrich was, right? But these like little wall jumping ones, I had no idea where they were. But once I fell down that chasm right there, I was like, oh, I know where they are.
Wasted a lot of our time is what he did.
I really did. But I got to spend time with my friend.
Now somehow you've wasted more of our time. Look at you. What are you doing?
I'm just a time vampire. Like, look at the little guys.
I love them though. They're so awesome.
Yeah, there's 3 men, 3 little boys. And it's cool though, because like I remember the first time I played this game and I got to this part, and they showed that you could wall jump, and I actually did learn how to do it from them. But it is still such a pain in the ass, dude. Those controls are so bad. I want you to try it one day. They're not bad. They're just hard to understand.
Super Metroid?
Yeah, like just the wall jump of that is really fucking hard.
Chris, the big problem that you and I have right now is we have so many games. Because I want to play the first Metroid. I'm very interested to see where this came from.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the exact same game. It's just more basic as this game. Um, 'cause
But
that's
we have so many games we want to play. You know,
I actually
like
made a list last night of a bunch of games I'd like to play. You should
I
do the
want to do
same.
Alan Wake.
That's actually on my list. I want to see you do that because I've never seen that game be played. Oh, I thought of a game we could play together, Isaac.
What is it?
We could probably link up and figure out how to do it. Fucking Kirby Dream Course.
No, we could do that with our Switches, dude.
Ooh, that's true.
Yep.
I would love to do that with you. Though. That'd be fucking cool.
I would love to kiss you
I think
sometime.
one day I do want to play Symphony of the Night because I want to see what's up with that. You know?
Yeah, people actually love that game.
Yeah. Would love to do Resident Evil 4 eventually because neither one of us have played it. And people apparently like it.
Yeah, I've only been listening to Barker talk about it for 10 fucking years.
Yeah, but I've been hearing the internet talk about it for that long too.
Yeah, God, dude.
But of
Seeing
course,
fucking Resident Evil 4 being nominated for Game of the Year shit last night, or whatever the fuck it was,
I'm not a fan of that idea. It's an old game.
2023 blows my fucking mind. However, Light No Fire,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that does seem super interesting.
that game, man, I'll say it now. That game is going to be astounding.
If they could pull it off.
Well, here's the thing. It might suck ass when it launches,
I know, but I mean, like,
but they rebuilt No Man's Sky, and No Man's Sky is fantastic, and people love that fucking game.
yeah, I know.
That game has VR. I want to try it sometime.
The audio of this, all I heard was you go, dick.
The dick.
That's it.
Well,
Um,
I was probably in the right.
but are you still holding me to the agreement that in January we start to try to play Final Fantasy VII? I'll play anything you want, dude.
Right. Yes.
And again, like I said, we don't have to finish these games like immediately. We can just like do them little at a time, you know?
We gotta finish Dread,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I just got like a list of, and we gotta do Battle Kid eventually. One like you know,
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
we talked about doing our own runs of Battle Kid for the channel,
Yeah, one of us plays one, the other one plays the other.
or doing a test of the first one
Yeah.
each, because
Ridley.
Oh,
that's gonna be bad.
And the big giant Pokemon thing we want to do.
Oh yeah, we do need to do that. That's a whole huge project for another time though.
It really is. Ooh, we unlocked all the things and all the dragons and giant guys going down.
What he means by we is I did it.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my god, did you hear that?
Yes, I did. I was just like, I did that.
That was Squishy Sonic's or Stretchy Sonic's big ass head hitting the desk. So I don't know what's in this thing, but
Sonic,
it is solid.
It's cum.
It's rings.
You're
You're gross.
Oh, okay. No, and here we go. We start to we will see Metroids now.
We start to do the Metroids.
And then all of a sudden, these Metroids start coming out, and they started hitting the side of my truck.
The rest of them start taking our jobs.
Yeah, they sure did, didn't they, buddy?
I want to play Dread again, but I need to figure out my mic settings, and I need to stop being sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I just say, like, since you got that mic, just reset all your settings, dude, and just see how that
I
sounds.
think, honestly, it was fine. I was just having a little trouble picking up my voice every now and then if I got a little quiet. And so I
Yeah.
put it on my swing mount and put it really close to my face. And, I mean, really close. Like, it went from sitting on my desk to basically next to my mouth.
Yeah.
And I didn't adjust anything for that. And so I think I just needed to back off a little bit.
I noticed that was like the problem immediately whenever I got this mic. I set it up and I was like, it still sounds like shit. And then I was like, oh, because it still got all my settings from the old thing. By the way, you went Christmas shopping yesterday for your children, right?
Yeah, I did.
You get him anything cool?
Sounds like me after a
Um,
few drinks. Alright.
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get him anything like real extreme. We actually bought. Oh, sorry. I got the girls' emulator devices actually.
Oh my god.
Um, the Pal Kitty makes one that's shaped like a Game Boy SP, and
God,
they
this
want to
is-
play video games, but I gave them a Switch, like my old Switch Lite, and they destroyed it. And they take Kelly's Switch all the time, and that thing is really fucked up. And so I'm not gonna spend money
Yeah.
on another Switch that they're gonna destroy.
Yeah.
And these things are like $40, and it's either that or watch them struggle with advertisements on a fucking tablet.
Yeah.
And Natalie's like learning how to like read and stuff too, and I was like, yeah, like I'll like fill that thing with like Game Boy games. And they have a TV in their room so that they'll
Keep going. They didn't see
leave me the hell alone.
Oh, you
Uh,
so they
No, so they can watch whatever the hell they want whenever they want,
Yeah.
damn it.
because they like Bluey and stuff. But Kelly, a stay-at-home mom of 3, does not want to watch Bluey every fucking day, or
Yeah.
SpongeBob, or fucking Ryan's World, or any of that shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so like,
Oh, I feel
we
so much
got them a
worse
new
for her
TV.
now. Oh my god.
Yeah,
You said
so
Ryan's
we got her.
World.
Yeah, so I got him a new TV. Cause actually, I went to Walmart and they had a TV on sale for $55. It was like a 32-inch Roku TV, and I was like, oh wow, all right.
That's pretty good,
And,
actually, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, fuck it, cause I didn't intend to buy them a TV.
Oh, hey, check this out. I noticed this. So you notice how it's crumbling, right? The big old...
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh,
Chicken dust, dude.
you said chicken dust.
chicken dust.
I noticed this little detail here in a second that's kind of wild. Yeah.
Oh,
Get the little tentacle pops up, or...
now what do you do?
There he
Oh my
is.
God.
There's our boy. It's Spork.
Big old sporky boy.
Huge Metroid. Holy shit.
So you see that? You see what happened to the thing at 8?
Oh yeah.
So it's saying that it destroyed that thing. Which I never
Yeah.
noticed before.
You just died.
Spork. That wasn't very nice of you.
No, it wasn't. Hey, I will say the one thing about this Metroid figure that I'm a little confused about is, which side is the front? Like-
I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, it's like, is it the big teeth or little teeth?
This is
I assume the big teeth.
Oh, and there's that thing up top, too. Like, it's just been out here fucking eating everything.
Yeah. Spork is a hungry, hungry boy.
Yeah.
Bug picked out all his gifts. Because he had to go with us, because, you know, he has seizures, and, like,
Yeah.
if we leave him with anybody, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So he just started, like, throwing shit in the cart, and I was like, oh, whatever. He didn't pick anything expensive. He's super excited for the broom set thing that he's got in the closet.
The what?
There's like a little kid's like cleaning set. He plays with the broom and the mop constantly, and he sweeps and looks at you to go, huh? You see what I'm doing? And you're like, yeah, good job,
Awesome.
sir. It's very nice. So he found it yesterday, and he was all about that. No, they didn't get anything extreme this year.
Yeah, I feel like that kid is gonna be the sweetest kid the older he gets.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna fall off of him really quick. You know what I mean? Like all the mean shit.
I watched him smack Kelly enough to move the hair to the other side of her fucking head.
He's such an
He is
asshole of a baby. isn't
not even. He is not 2 yet.
Did you tell her
Yeah.
to fight back?
She can't. He has seizures. That's the shitty thing is we're like,
It's the
as
shit
far
thing,
as
we
it
just
comes
can't
to,
hit, we just can't hit him because he has.
you can't even like really yell at him or like
Yeah,
you-
out of the fear
if-
of it happening.
you can't like get real loud with him, because if it upsets him enough, dude, he will like
Hey, Chris,
stop breathing and have a full blown fucking seizure. So like,
time, unless you
Yeah.
as far as like
quick.
teaching or discipline, we're kind of like held hostage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, fuck it. Maybe this
So
is a little
yeah, it's
Scary.
great. We're not going fucking insane or anything. They said that they think he might be he might grow out of it about 2 as he starts to like get
Yeah.
his emotions and everything under control.
He doesn't do the baby breathing like out of just excitement thing.
Well, he only does it when he's throwing fits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he throws a fit. It's like he just keeps inhaling and never exhales, so he starves his body of oxygen, and then he passes out. Well, when that happens, the second he gets oxygen, he gets like a flood of brain activity because your body, there's nothing inhibiting him from like actually breathing except for just him throwing a fit.
Yeah.
So like the second he passes out, his body just like kicks over basically.
Yeah.
And he starts breathing again. The problem with that is with his low iron and everything, he gets a flood of oxygen in his fucking body, and then his brain just starts going haywire. He basically just a seizure is caused by a massive like surge in brain activity, right?
Yeah.
And that it's just like, oh, he has breath holding spells because he's throwing a fit. Well, then it just like chain links down the line to these really weird ass seizures. So like, the good news is that he can grow out of it as he stops doing that.
Yeah.
So just
hopefully he does
right
actually
now.
grow out of it.
Right now,
eventually.
I'm just going crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
said it
absolutely.
could take up to 6 years old though. I was like,
Fun.
boy, I'm gonna have to fucking pick up a habit. And then they legalized marijuana in fucking Ohio today.
Was it today? Did it just go into effect today?
It went into effect
pause.
today.
Did you
That's
see it?
That was a panda. Yes, I saw it.
By the way, yeah, like, I didn't want to
Oh,
interrupt
yeah.
your story, but, like, geez, I was such a dumbass. I went all the way there with only, like, I started with 100 missiles. I went into that room, or up to her, with 6. Went up to Mother Brain with 6 missiles. And apparently nothing else breaks it, which is kind of fucking crazy, right? Like, that it's just missiles.
Yeah, so then some dingleberry had to fucking double back and get more
Yeah.
missiles.
It was...
This blew my mind, though.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I think this game is the only game that she did this, where she did this whole thing here.
Yeah, you actually said that, too, because I asked, and I was like, what the fuck? Because this is not
Yeah,
what
you-
I expected when I
You
heard the
always
name for the
said-
character Mother Brain.
Yeah, you always said that you thought that she would be a bigger deal than what she actually is, and she's not a hard fight at all. The funny thing is, I noticed when I like looking back at this, I was like, yeah, she's not that bad. Fucking pay attention to my health.
Yeah, you just dropped like a full bar practically, or like half a bar in a hit.
But I never look at my health. I know that in this whole fight, I'm just like, I know I'm focused on like her patterns because she has very simple patterns compared to every other boss. Because that like thing right there is not that bad, honestly. Just that.
And then catch a fucking dart to the face.
Yeah. But yeah, I drop. You even said it right here. You're like, it doesn't look that bad of a fight. It's like, it's not really. It's just that shit drops like a whole bar. God. What was it you say? You said the power of gay pride in a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You were saying some funny shit.
I did not expect there to be
Yeah.
a body attack.
'Cause this fight gets really epic out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah, it does. Ooh, you wait until the end of Dread, dude. You're gonna like the end of Dread. It's really fun.
Aurora blasted your ass.
I think it makes this game kind of look lame. The ending of it.
Are you gonna die? Is this plot?
This upset me because I thought we actually died.
Yeah, you just said in this, you're like, did you just die, or is this plot?
Yeah. Yeah, then Spork comes along.
Fucking Sporky boy. You, that's
No,
our
no, no.
baby.
That's our baby.
It's exactly how you said it.
That's my Spork. He's such a
God.
big man. I'm so proud.
Mama's proud.
You're literally saying the same things that you were saying here. It's kind of wild.
Yeah. It's that like weird phenomenon where like
Your brain's
we'll
just
make
like,
this.
yeah. It's like we're feeling
My
that
brain is
way.
wired to make those jokes. Yeah, that is how I felt in the moment. It is still how I feel. That's my boy.
Man, that bitch just went back to Game Boy. The gray.
Yeah, she did. But then Spork, he's going to help us become better.
It's gonna teach us how to love
That's
again.
the best son. Uh oh. Spork, do something.
Just like it's just leave
No,
Spork alone.
No.
Not Spork. What the fuck?
I remember actually being kind of upset. That's right. He gets away. He dies.
No.
Yep. You. No.
s-
You just sound so upset.
No.
No, it was Spork, dude. But don't worry. With the power of gay pride, we're about
Yeah.
to beat this bitch into submission.
It is wild to see that they were like. I know this is not impossible for the Super Nintendo, all those colors and everything, but it's like it's still weird to see.
Yeah, to be streaming and the colors to be changing
Yeah.
through the laser as it's still moving through the air.
What
Yeah,
was
kind of
it?
nuts.
You said Samus just upgraded her arm cannon to the RGB, like or whatever.
It's got that Razor Chroma extension on.
Yeah. Such a good bit.
That was our son. Spork.
Yeah, I was like, you just killed our dog. We're mad.
That was our boy. He is not a dog.
Mom set escaping.
All right, now get the fuck out.
I'm impressed by the first, like, this, and then, like, the next room. Watching me get through this room. I'm
Oh,
just,
wow,
like,
you,
in and
like,
out. I
You
could have.
hit that the second you were able to.
Yeah, this right here, if I run right at the bottom, if I ran right and did that, like, upshoot thing, I could have got out in, like, literally, like, 5 seconds, but instead I kind of forgot about it. Fucking, I love that they're all like, let's get her. It's like, dude, you guys need to go, too.
I dealt with the Metroids. Get the fuck out.
Yeah. Look, I killed your boss. Like, my friend's dead. Like, we got it. Let's go, guys. And I fall all the way fucking down here.
Yeah.
Hey, I never got to tell you this either. When I was playing this game by myself, like, whenever I was practicing for this and everything, guess what I did?
Yeah, Chris practices the games before he actually plays them for the show. What a fucking loser.
Guess what?
Anyway, what were you saying?
Guess what I did whenever, or guess what happened to me whenever I was playing that?
What?
I fucking died in this spot.
Wow.
I literally, like, no, I ran out of time because I was trying to figure out where the animals were.
They were our friends in our time.
So I had to figure it out so we
okay,
could
that
do
makes
this.
sense.
Yeah, and it was like I literally got outside, like actually all the way outside.
We already lost.
And now we're on our way on a mission to save the animals.
We gotta
'cause-
save the fucking animals.
I'm quoting Isaac here. We've got to save the fucking animals. That's literally what you just said. And then you also,
I
I
stand
was like-
behind that statement 100%.
I love the way that the whole exchange goes too, because it just feels like we're on a mission. I was like, hey Isaac, remember the animals? You're like, yeah. Oh my god, can we save them? I was like, we can save the animals, but it adds like another 30 seconds. We gotta be quick. And you're like, okay, let's go save these animals. Like it just felt like a mission. Roger,
Dude, I will
Captain.
say, like, it is really funny watching some of this shit back that you, because I would typically watch our videos if you put them up, because like I don't
Yeah.
get to see it again after we record it. So like every now and then I'll like go back through.
I know. I need to go
And,
back and watch
like,
yours too.
It kills me like how into the games I can get sometimes.
Look at the little
when,
man. Look at him. He's just like,
Look at him, dude.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
He leaves.
Yeah. I wonder what would happen if you went right there.
Oh, okay.
You probably wouldn't be able to get out of that room. It's probably
Probably
blocked off
not.
right there.
Either that or you get on the ship with the animals, which would be way cooler.
Yeah. But see, if you want to get out of here, you just go on the top route there. And don't even worry about the bottom route, you know?
Okay, we'll get the fuck out of there.
I love this landing, too.
Why you quit it?
I'm just like right there.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
How much time did I have left?
Oh, dude,
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. You never look at me during.
I was watching that sick landing that you told me to watch, dickhead.
Ooh. Stroking the ego. Yep, and to the right, whenever this explodes, guys, you will see, and you probably already know this if you're watching this, but you will see a little dot go flying by, just a little pixel, and that's the animals. That is a beautiful animation for the Super Nintendo of an explosion.
Yeah, it is actually.
Pew.
Shoo! There they go.
was that? What left?
You, what left? Like the animals.
Yeah, I got really worried. I kind of forgot that we literally 30 seconds prior went out of our way to save the animals.
I think I did really good, honestly, with time because 3 hours and 52 minutes, and I got all the main items, like every item that they, you know, I got like this, every kind of beam, all the abilities. It's pretty good.
Just check it on speedrun.com or whatever.
Oh, that's like, I think it's at the end. It says we got 55% of items. If we got 100%, it would, I don't know, it would probably do me better.
Yeah, because you would classify for like a whole different run then.
Yeah. I do want to kind of try to go for a speedrun like record with Dread though, honestly, because it feels very doable to me.
We're just gonna become speedrunners. Fuck this channel.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. We gotta work towards the flock.
Fucking vlog.
I love it though. That is really funny to me.
I ran so far
Stop it.
away.
Not that flock.
Yeah.
I would like just enough people to subscribe. Hey, here's my call to action. I would like just enough people to subscribe that we could consider that we had a flock.
Yeah, which is like how many is a flock?
I don't know. Depends.
If 3 is a crowd, then 4 is a flock.
No.
If so, we have a flock.
No, I don't think that's right. But whatever.
I think at the end of this, no matter where we are on this, like we can go ahead and cut it. That way we can move on to something else, Isaac. But we did beat a whole game, dude. That's what we kept saying at the end of this.
Yeah,
dude.
that was what really got me because I don't think we beat a single fucking game the last time we tried to do this shit.
No, we didn't. Yeah, it's
We ran through an entire season's campaign of fucking Rocket League for whatever reason, but we never finished an actual game.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I feel like me and you have developed more over the years into being more of like,
Cute with each other?
absolutely. But yeah, we just like we've developed better like senses for being gamers, quote unquote gamers. And here we are. We're gonna get to see your boobs. You're gonna see it. We're gonna watch her flip us off.
I thought that was like really neat.
It is cool because she's straight up in her like suit, or she's out of her suit completely if you beat it under 3 hours, which is super neat. Yeah.
Yeah, but how quick do you have to be to see her butt? Huh?
Beat it in 5 minutes, then you can beat it for 5 minutes in IRL.
I do wanna like speedrun a game. I've never actually. I make a lot of speedrunning jokes, but I've never actually speedran a game.
Yeah, I haven't either except for Dread. That's literally like the only thing I was like, I want to do that. I would do Super Metroid, but I'm pretty sure it's impossible to do anything. I need to show you a Tazbot run in Super Metroid. You'd find it interesting. You know what that entails?
No.
A Tazbot is a tool-assisted speedrun. So it is inputs on the computer to generate what SAMUS does. She can beat it in like fucking 5 minutes, dude.
Oh wow.
It's insane. They just glitch through everything. You know, so it's like frame perfect every single thing. Very interesting.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, we'll just we'll end it here.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys
See you later.
subscribe and all the things, and we love you.
Yeah.
Bye.
But